If your goal is to grow your YouTube channel, then it's very important that you communicate very clearly with those first-time viewers. Eliminate any confusion so it's very easy for them to get sucked in to your content. Today, we're gonna review Construction Crony's YouTube channel and give you some very practical ideas and ways of how he can do it on his channel, give you ideas for how you can do this better on your channel, get more views, more subscribers, and make more money, and ultimately reach more people and change their lives. This review will be done by Lennon, who is one of the YouTube strategists on my team, works with a lot of our clients. If you would like to have your channel reviewed, click the join button down below this video, become a member at the appropriate tier, and you'll be entered in the queue to have your channel reviewed just like this one.
We're looking at the Construction Cronies YouTube channel here. So the first thing I'm looking at here is your channel banner. It says Master Construction, be an industry leader. We got a nice picture here of our leader of the pack. I think that works really well. I don't necessarily love the gray background. I think if you went for just a white wall with the same sort of texture, that would actually pop a little more and just look a lot cleaner. That would be something I would think about. Your channel icon here is nice. I like that I can see your eyes. That gives me a good thing about who you are. I'm gonna look at the about page. What I like here is that he's leading with the value. Do you want to learn or advance in construction? My guess is that this is for people that may be kind of in the construction zone already. One thing that I don't think is super clear here is like, is this for beginners or is this for intermediate level construction people? I think it'd be important to kind of niche it down to say, do you want to advance in the construction industry? Are you trying to take what's been a hobby and build it into a business? You know, that's more powerful than do you want to learn or advance? So this could be either a beginner or someone that's already been in the game for a while. And the reason that's hard is because you may show some beginner tips and your more advanced clientele would be like, well, this isn't what I'm here for. I know how to do this already. And that can kind of muddy the waters a little bit. I would hone in on that potentially. I like that you give when the live streams are, when the new video uploads are, and I would actually include new videos every Tuesday and Thursday in your channel header as well. This is hard for me. This first thumbnail is really rough because I can't see you at all. Everything's super dark. It says something in the background. I can't tell what it says. That's really difficult for me. Can we fix the construction industry? What are we trying to fix? I'm not sure what the real value is there. Hilti 4500 drywall screwdriver. So what's the value of this screwdriver or this review? Is this even a review? I don't know. Are you just talking about how to use it? So that's confusing to me as well. I want to make sure that when you're giving a title that you're really giving the value within the title. The same thing with this gray backdrop here. I would still encourage you to do the same as I talked about in the channel header and go for more of a white background that'll make that pop a little more. If this is a review, then you might have the screwdriver and all the components that are sort of with it so you can see it laid out and it looks like, okay, we're gonna go over this and see what it is. And I would say something like comprehensive review, or if it's more about how you used it, how you utilized it on the job, you might say, this drywall screwdriver saved me an hour. Something that shows a real value to it. Drywall Ninja world record. I don't know what the world record is. I think it'd be cooler if, you know, if you did, I laid this drywall in 15 minutes. And then on the thumbnail, you might say new world record. Make sure you're making it obvious what the value is. Let's look at one of these videos real quick.
So do you want to know what the best cordless drywall gun is? Stay tuned, that's coming right up.
I like that you led with, do you want to know what the best cordless drywall screwdriver is? That actually tells me that the title should be something similar. The best cordless drywall screwdriver. It's much more likely that somebody's going to be looking for what's the best than it is for them to be looking for this specific model. And you could still put in the thumbnail Hilti SD 4500 or just a photo of it still in the thumbnail. I don't know that it's necessary to say Construction Cronies video. I think that's something we already kind of know.
Hi, my name is Chris Conkle. Welcome to Construction Cronies. I talk a lot about drywalling and steel stud framing or metal stud framing.
It's cool that you have your value proposition here, Master Construction, Cronies, be an industry leader. I don't understand the layout here. It's a little confusing for me. And I think it's better actually to have your welcome, like, hey, I'm Chris, and this channel exists to help you master construction so you can be a leader in this industry. I wouldn't be afraid to kind of put that at the beginning. The other thing I'm noticing, the fact that it's this dull color, kind of black and white, I think that's fine, but I think that you need to make sure that you're easy to see. better for you to get in front of one of these windows or something. Not saying go out and buy a bunch of fancy lighting, but just get in front of one of these windows and utilize this natural light to really put yourself in a place where we can see you better. And I would also recommend get a cheap lapel mic or something so that you can get some better audio, because right now this echoey thing is really difficult for me to sort of deal with, because it's hard to fully understand everything. And there's something that happens when the audio is sort of echoey and reverby all the time. You feel distant, and I don't think that that's good, especially when somebody's trying to connect with you and you're trying to connect with them. So make sure that you're getting something where you can get that audio nice and close. And the only other thing I would say is, like, can you utilize any sort of B-roll that's really simple? Maybe you take some close-up shots of the screwdriver and you kind of throw those in there every 10 seconds or so. Just use some of those things. It doesn't need to be fancy. It can just be super simple, but just something to keep the mind engaged as we're pushing through. And then lastly,
so yeah, if you have any questions about the Hilti SD4500, any Hilti tool at all, or anything drywall, steel stud, metal stud related,
not necessarily like letting us know that the video's over before the end screen appears. We want to keep people there up to that end screen. That just improves the likelihood that somebody's going to click on that end screen. So hopefully that helps. I think you got a lot of good stuff going here. Keep chugging, making small tweaks, and I'm sure you're gonna see some real growth.
Here at Video Creators, one of our favorite things to do is to actually sit down and talk with you face to face about your YouTube channel, the goals you have for it, the roadblocks you're hitting so you can reach more people, change their lives, more views, more subscribers, make more money, grow your business. And if that's something you'd like to do, you can schedule a consultation with us. There's a link down below. You can just get right on our calendar, and we would love to sit down and walk through your channel with you for a whole hour, giving you the next steps you need to take in order to reach your goals on YouTube. So click that link down below, and I'll see you guys again next Thursday. See you then. Bye.